So a warm welcome back again to all of you who stayed from game number 1, and of course those who just tuned in as well. I mean, if you missed game number 1, then sorry for you because we had some awesome team fights there. But this, of course, wasn't it, because this is game number 2 in the joinDOTA League Season 2 Quintet Gaming versus Arcanys Gaming. And well, Arcanys, they took game number 1 after a little bit of back and forth, the graphs going from one team towards the other team. And in the end, well, Arcanys, they just had some better execution in the late game for sure. Their movement was better. But, I mean, Quintet Gaming, they definitely showed potential because they actually managed to dominate the mid game, kind of. Just the late game fell off due to the nature of their heroes, of course, and some decision making. But that's what's nice about joinDOTA League, is that teams, they can actually practice in a competitive environment. And well, Arcanys Gaming, starting with the Batrider and Lycan ban, and although the Batrider didn't seal the deal in game number 1, it's still hard to play up against that hero, whereas Quintet, banning out the Naga and the Invokers, so Arcanys now, Mirana, Darkseer, Tree and Protector. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine what the first hero might be. Actually, Ancient Apparition, I guess, might get picked up by them as well. I'm not too sure if it would fit their style of play all that much, but it's a possibility for sure. And well, they're 10 seconds until they have to hit their bonus time. Usually first picks are a fast matter, but I guess the 4 most annoying heroes did get banned out. I mean, you could just go for a Nyx Assassin as well, I guess. But nope, Ancient Apparition is the pick for them. So Quintet Gaming, do we see the Mirana Shadow Demon coming out by them now? Mirana, just such a strong hero. Last game, yeah, sure, the Mirana didn't have that much farm, but once he got his Desolator, it was definitely enough. Because, of course, they weren't able to kill him, and even the Lincoln Sphere, it helped not only him, he actually even activated an Invoker during one team fight, making sure that he does not get chain disabled or anything. But Quintet now, I mean, they're trying to make sure what to go for now, what hero to pick up, just so that it would be the perfect balance that maybe this time around can actually bring down Arcanys Gaming. And well, since Arcanys, they have the Ancient Apparition, they have to be mindful of how much XP that hero actually gets. He needs to get level 6 soon, otherwise his effectiveness will fall off greatly. But Quintet, they go for the Centaur, and well, the Centaur, it's a really nicely tanky hero. And sure, you can argue that him going for the double edge actually brings himself closer to the shatter range of the Frostbite from the Ancient Apparition, of course. Then it's still worth it because he's still gonna be tanky. He has a lot of utility with the Stampede already. The Blink Initiation, it's gonna be really strong. And that's of course something that Quintet was lacking a little bit in the last game. But now they have 2 of it. They have the Sand King as well, but Mirana is the pick for Arcanys Gaming. And well, why the hell not? That hero is just ridiculous. Ridiculously strong that is, of course. Arcanys though, I mean, they can ban out pretty much everything they want. Maybe target a few mid laners even, whereas Quintet, I'm guessing at least a Shadow Demon ban. Maybe even a Bane. Or maybe a Treant Protector actually might be possible as well. I mean, Treant, Ancient Apparition, not the deadliest support combination or anything. But just the Treant, keeping the towers alive, keeping the heroes alive. And just having the ultimate overgrowth to hold people in place for the Ice Blast. Then again, I guess a Darkseer might be possible, but Quintet, first ban of them is the Wraith King, and if you have the type of heroes that Quintet has, that they jump in, they use their spells, and with that, they actually have to kill the enemy more or less already. But if that enemy just takes it like a man, and comes back with full HP, full mana, and not only that, he even slows you for 75% in the process, I mean, that's not something you want to go up against. So a nice ban of the Wraith King there. And the Wraith King is actually a really common pick or ban lately. As well, Ember Spirit was the ban by Arcanys Gaming, and now the secondary ban is the Dazzle. The Dazzle does combo up with the Centaur, even though the Ancient Apparition ultimate makes it so you can't get healed. The Shallow Grave would still be there to just maybe keep people alive for the duration of the Frostbite debuff. So Quintet now, 4th pick. I mean, Shadow Demon, I still think it's a valid ban. Or maybe they're like, okay, the Shadow Demon Ancient Apparition support duo, not that scary. But Arcanys, they could mix it up and run dual lanes with it. So far though, I mean, Quintet drop into their bonus time. In the second set of bandits, you're halfway through the draft now. We have 10 heroes, not 10 heroes, 12 heroes picked our band, and well, 8 to go. Well. I mean, they really think hard about it. I mean, apart from the Shadow Demon, Arcanys' gaming lineup doesn't give too much away. Maybe they want to target some offlaners like Tidehunter, Darkseer. I guess, well, the Darkseer would be pretty nice as well, of course, in combination with the Ice Blast, as well as being able to search targets up. But no, the Shadow Demon ban is there after on Quintet. Having the Centaur as the offlane already, I don't think they'll go for a Darkseer. But I'm hoping that they will pick 2 heroes that are really strong as a dual lane, so that the Sand King can just have free time in his own jungle to stack and farm. And it is the Enchantress though, and well, unless they go aggressive tri-lane with this, I'm just not a big fan of going for a jungler when you already have a Sand King, because it's like you're not utilizing the farm as much, and the Sand King, it benefits so much to your entire team if he has the early Blink Dagger. It's just so strong on him, especially if he gets it like at 8 minutes, maybe even earlier, depending on maybe if he's part of a few kills in between his stacking and farming. But Arcanys now, I mean, seeing the Enchantress, they do go for the Rubik again. I mean, the Rubik got some really nice spells this last game, I have to say. And well, stealing, Burrow Strike, really strong. Getting Hoof Stomp, maybe Stampede, of course, primary target for Centaur. And actually, it's not the hardest thing to steal, because Centaur usually uses it, and he doesn't go for Double Edge or Hoof Stomp immediately after that. So Rubik should have time to steal the Centaur ultimate if he's in range for it. But Quintet now, I mean, having the Enchantress, so let's say Centaur offlane, Sand King, well, it might be mid Sand King, I guess. A select few players and teams only go for it, like DK, of course, with Mushi playing a beast Sand King mid. But I mean, I really can't say. Well, the Viper is there, so a really tanky hero, a hero that can also build Pipe, but he doesn't need to. Pipe can also be picked up by Centaur, because Viper, I mean, he should have enough magic resistance as it is anyway, unless Arcanys go for like a Zeus or something crazy like that at the moment, maybe even a Leshrac. But Arcanys, they could really use actually something like a Dragon Knight for some extra push. The tanky presents something that builds for a BKB as well. I actually really would like the Dragon Knight at the moment, because so far Rubik, Mirana and Ancient Apparition, if they get caught by a stun, they're just dead. I mean, I'm not talking like first few levels, but after that. And Arcanys, 4th pick, I mean, will they even consider the Dragon Knight? That's the question for me. As far as offlaners go, still, Darkseer, it's good against Viper. It's kind of weak against Sand King and Centaur because he just gets stunned. But as far as laning goes, it can be pretty strong. Tidehunter could be kited around maybe by the Viper Strike, but then again, he preferably has a Blink Dagger anyway, maybe gets just a mech before that. And no, well, they're still just watching, waiting what to go for. 50 minutes left for them to make their decision. I guess, well, Shadow Fiend, I wouldn't like it, because Viper maybe slightly kite him around and Centaur Sand King just burst him down before he gets his BKB. Not that, well, Enchantress is a pretty nice rotator as well, ganker into the mid lane, especially if he has smoke. Gets a Dark Troll Warlord in combination with the Viper slows. Should be an easy kill on the Shadow Fiend if that's what Arcanys is gonna go for. But 20 seconds left, they go for the Brewmaster. Okay then, well, who cares about burst? I mean, unless he gets stun locked, he's gonna be peachy. He's just gonna be fine. Primal split up and don't care anything about, well, Epicenter, what? I don't feel it. It doesn't even tickle. So it's a decent pick, and of course throwing Viper in the air with the Storm Banda for the duration of the fight, more or less, if you're spot on with your micro. That can be really strong, because Quintet, I mean, they're probably gonna go for a safe lane farmer now, or maybe a mid laner if they want to send Viper on the safe lane. But so far Quintet, they actually don't have the scariest of late games. Yeah, sure, they have a lot of pick off, a lot of burst with the Centaur Double Edge, the Epicenter Sand King blinking in. So the team fight, yes, sure, it's scary, but unless they go for a really solid core Quintet, like, they actually could go for something like a Morphling even. Ancient Apparition is nice against Morphling, against the Strength Morph with the Ice Blast. But other than that, man, Morphling should be able to stay alive against the lineup that Arcanys has. And of course would give them a beast of a late game on Quintet as well. But Nyx Assassin, the last ban for Quintet. And well, Arcanys, I mean, like I said before, they need an offlaner, but actually yesterday they ran the Brewmaster offlane. I think it was them. I'm pretty sure it was, so they ran it against Zephyr. Maybe it was some other team. My brain is mush as far as it goes, but I remember seeing a Brewmaster offlane, so it's definitely a possibility for them. And well, the Storm Spirit was banned by Arcanys, so they know that Viper can easily farm up safe lane, especially if you have Enchantress in the jungle. So getting some more... Goddamn. What is Quintet going for? They go for the OD. They want to get mid lane dominance. They want to win at least one lane for sure. And of course, they're expecting their tri lane to win as well. So going for that, or if they're expecting the Brewmaster meet the OD, it would be pretty decent, I think, because Brewmaster's mana pool isn't all that great. And with a few instances of the Astral Imprisonment, Mana Steal, the Brewmaster wouldn't be able to do anything. So Arcanys, maybe a Lone Druid. I guess it might be possible. Or Razor. I actually wouldn't mind a Razor. Just BKB up, Aghanim Scepter, maybe even Refresher Orb, and just go wreck Quintet gaming completely. Just get their damage and go berserk. And actually I haven't seen a Razor in ages. But Shadow Fiend is the pickup for them instead, and on the Radiant side it's strong, it's decent against OD as well because he can stay rather far away, as well as just have Shadow Races to spam. If some supports stack the jungle for him, he can flash farm that as well with the Shadow Races, can even rotate into the smaller camps, the close camps to the mid lane in himself as well. But to introduce the lineups for Arcanys Gaming, Heinrich, of course, their mid lane player, heading towards the mid lane on the Shadow Fiend. Bok on the Brewmaster. Actually, he's going to be on the solo safe lane with the aggressive tri lane consisting of Keith on the Mirana, Chobizi, Ancient Apparition, and Arcian or Piat Alas, as he's been before, up on the Rubik, leaving June to play on the Radiant side, Sand King for Quintet Gaming, with JKR playing the Enchantress, and looks like they're going aggressive at the moment with Gui playing the Viper, mid lane taken up by Sleepy once again, this time on the OD, and Dong. I didn't see a Dong in the first game. Although I don't really know, I can't remember what his name would have been otherwise, but the Batrider, nope, blank. Anyway, Dong is on the center, and Bok, I mean, he's not gonna have too much of a fun time. Arcanys, I think they did not expect an aggressive tri lane with an Enchantress and a Sand King, but that is what Quintet is going for. And actually, especially since Bok is solo on the safe lane, that leaves Enchantress and Sand King to just rather freely rotate around towards the mid lane and try to gank up the Shadow Fiend. So it's really nice for them. It's really strong, and of course the Viper can easily solo up against the Brewmaster. He should be able to just harass the Brewmaster. Sure, he has the Stout Shield and went for Drunken Brawler at the start, but other than that, man, I really like Quintet's laning at the moment. I really do. And you can see mid lane, first Astral Imprisonment already out. Heinrich though, not too scared of it. It doesn't lose any damage, but he needs the first stacks of the Necromaster up and running. But oh, look at this gank coming up. They had an Observer Ward themselves, but this Observer Ward, I mean, Shadow Fiend, he will know straight away. Not Shadow Fiend, my god. Oh, they're going for it. Can they get the telekinesis? He gets in range for it, but there's no follow-up stuns, no nothing, no Shadow Races. They maybe should have waited just a tiny bit. One or two Shadow Races might have been enough to get the burst damage. So these rotations just created a small amount of space for Heinrich to maybe get a few Necromaster stacks. And do they have one Sentry Ward? And they should know that there's an observer, but Bok, oh, he's in trouble, June. He's coming in, he has the Burrow Strike if need be, he gets it as well. There's the War Storm by the center to follow. The Viper Strike, not Viper Strike, the Poison Attack, and Bok, yeah, he's gonna go down for the first blood. There's nowhere to run or either. He's dodging some attacks with the Drunken Brawler. Another Burrow Strike though will make sure that the first blood goes out, and JKR gets it on the Enchantress. Oh god, mid lane? No, never mind. I thought like, whoa, Heinrich disappeared for a moment on the map. It's just an astral imprisonment. But Bok, he's not gonna have a fun time at all. Not in the slightest. Top lane though, I guess it can be said for Dong as well, but I think Dong will actually be a little bit better off. Unless he gets 5-second arrow, which is not the easiest thing to set up, even with the telekinesis, but Arcanys. I mean, they used the Chilling Touch to push out the lane at the moment, which it wasn't even that successful. Although, well, okay, never mind me. I guess it was. 5 creeps are there. Can they go on Dong? If they get the telekinesis into the arrow follow-up with another Chilling Touch, maybe. But they need the Chilling Touch for it. And oh, JKR, he finds a double damage rune. Even if they can't go for the kill with it, he can still farm faster. Well, top lane, Dong, just get some free XP. He's level 3 compared to, well, Bok is actually also level 3 and the rotation's going out. JKR, he has the Hellbear Smasher. It should be an easy setup if the level 2 Astral Imprisonment lasts for 2 seconds. So Enchantress should get in range. Does she have the enchant off cooldown? Yes, she does. So there's another slow on top if need be. And Heinrich, he's coming in. He doesn't have a bottle. Oh, he's in a pinch. Huge trouble. There's the Astral Imprisonment. Enchantress is making his move. Hellbear Smash can actually get close. Heinrich, he doesn't know where to run. He stutter steps. Oh, that's a mistake to make. And, well, that's his death. Oh, God. JKR wanted to leave the kill to Sleepy. They were successful, but for a second I thought it might backfire. Oh my god. Arcanys, 2-0, they're behind. And Quintet, if they get ahead with the lineup they have against Arcanys, in Arcanys they're gonna be in huge trouble. And Ancient Apparition, he's not gonna hit a fast level 6 if they keep aggressive tri-laning. Actually, where is the Rubik at the moment? He's in the mid lane, just soaking up some XP, taking some Astral Imprisonments, giving some intelligence to OD to make sure he always has mana. But oh, June! He doesn't have boost of speed, so Book, he should be fine. Bok. Not Book, Bok. Gui, level 4 as well. Level 2 in Nether Toxin. Just going for the massive kill build. And Bok, oh, he runs into Enchantress. Can he actually escape? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. No sanking close by. With the evasion from Drunken Brawler, as well as the Stout Shield. He actually is pretty damn tanky. He has 4 base armor as well, and, well, mid rune. Well, not mid rune, top rune. Gonna get taken by Sleepy, so even if he doesn't get Essence Aura procs, he will still get his mana full. And Heinrich now? Now he won't be in trouble, the rotations are coming in, although mid lane, Arcean, he's hunting, they want to kill OD. I don't think if that will be able to, only if the Rubik and the Shadow Fiend, to be honest. Shadow Fiend, 2 stacks of intelligence steal, 8 intelligence per stack, or per instance. And already he's down to he actually can only do 2 Shadow Races, so can't even go for the full combination with this. And just look at Chun. He's coming in to farm up the enemy pool. Bok, he's doing a decent enough job. He's level 4 now, soon to hit level 5 I guess, which is the level on the center. Oh, center. He actually gets the deny on the tower. Oh my god. What a play, and he doesn't even pay with his life for it. Oh, Bok. Speaking of paying with his life, I think this Brewmaster... No, June, he finds him. Can they get the kill? The first right click came out by Bok. It's actually harassing June in return. Now JKR is coming in as well. They have the Dark Troll Summoner. Oh, look at Gui. He's so low. He uses the healing cell. Can they get some damage on him? Jobizi is there. Bok, he's so damn tanky. June is boxed in as well. The Thunderclap was there already. Oh, they get the kill on Sanking with the Fate Bolt by Rubik. Telekinesis onto Gui. Oh my god, did they fail bad or what? Even Keith rotating in JKR now. He doesn't have the untouchable point blank arrow as well. They will get the kill. They'll be able to chase him down with the leap movement speed. Right clicks are there. Arcean body blocking as well to make sure Keith gets the last hit. Suddenly, 3-2 and the tri lane wiped. Oh my god, those rotations. And Quintet, underestimating how tanky Brewmaster is, and of course Kui tanking in the tower, a huge mistake there. Oh, June, he goes in the Sandstorm. They don't have anything to stop it with. Oh god, the arrow, he already moved out of it. Really nicely done. Didn't stay there for too long, just a little bit. It's only level 1 Sandstorm, so not the most damage. And of course, it's on cooldown now. So if by some chance they want to go on him, they're gonna get a kill. But looking at last hits, Keith actually 37 and 5, which is to be expected. Try or dual laning up against a solo centaur and Opok. He's up against the centaur now, who is level 6, has the stampede. So with one more hero rotations before the Brewmaster hits level 6, they actually might get the kill. Double H level 3 as well. It's a definite possibility. But oh, JKR, no, never mind. He's going back into the enemy jungle and 6 minutes in, nearing 7 minutes. He's level 3, about to hit 4, but still, they're struggling for levels as he's the Sand King. I mean, Ancient Apparition is not like he's doing that much better, but he's about to hit level 5, Mirana. About to get 6, and Viper, if he gets the 6, he's gonna get a lot stronger. But June, can they actually find Chobizi? Oh, Dong is there as well. They have the Stampede. Ancient Apparition, if you ever come out from here, you're just a gunner. Who are they gonna go for though? They want Keith. It sure looks like it. They need to get the Burrow Strike first though. Oh, Chobizi, he runs into free Keith. He'll be able to escape because of it. They get the kill. June finishes up. They go for the Stampede. The slows are there on Keith. Moonlight Shadows. Do they have the detection? Not. No, they don't. They don't have detection. Keith, he's fine. Just dandy. Even Rubik tried to rotate in. But well, they get the kill on Chobizi. And Chobizi, I guess him running out when he did, actually saved Mirana there. But they might still get the tier 1 tower. So Quintet not doing that bad. And actually looking at the early net worth, Mirana is the one leading with OD close behind it. Actually the Shadow Fiend, he's keeping up thanks to the jungle. Access to the jungle on the Radiant side for the Shadow Fiend. It's so easy. He's completely out of mana, but the ball, he's bottle crowing it. It's gonna come back. A Brewmaster, he hit level 6. Is he rushing the Blink Dagger or does he want Arcane Boots? At the moment, I guess he would have waited in the side shop if he would have gone for Arcane Boots. So, Blink Dagger rush it is. And with the Blink Dagger changes that came out from before already. Oh, Keith, he has to be careful. No Blink on June, no Blink on Dong. Still, if the Burrow Strike comes in range, that's gonna be a dead Mirana. Oh, it's so intense. I can't wait for it. Oh god. But Dong, he's actually, June should be the one sitting in that area to be closer. Actually did this observer spot out the movements by them? It sure looks like it because Keith, he's not going anywhere. Oh, goddamn, the Sand King just backed off from there. Would have been an easy Burrow Strike. Dong would have been really close on the Centaur. But look at all the time they're devoting to this bottom lane. While the top lane, it's pushed out. Bok even tanking up the creep egg, creep skipping like a boss. But oh, they're going aggressive. They had enough of waiting. Point blank arrow into the Sand King. Starstorm as well. There's the telekinesis. And oh, June gets the Burrow Strike before the Starstorm. Keith waiting for a little bit too long, but the Stampede already game out. There's the Primal Spirit and Dong. He's gonna go down as well. At least the tower got destroyed. But that is not worth it, or is it? Sand King, he TP's out. He's successful. I can't believe June escaped that. I mean, Keith, he waited for too long with the Starstorm. Sure, it's only level 2. But the second bounce definitely would have been enough to kill it, and the Burrow Strike also would not have come out. Not a biggie though, not a biggie at all. But if Arcanys get this tower in return now, it's definitely gonna help. As Sleepy, he went for a Hand of Midas, he's 49 and 51 now and 14. As far as last hits go, compared to Heinrich's 59 and 10, who actually might be going for a Hand of Midas of his own. Has the Gloves of Haste, only 150 gold short, so if this tower falls, the Shadow Fiend will also have the Midas. So one Midas on either side. Mech built on the Viper, he's only the recipe short, 700 gold for that. The Mech definitely will help them in those fights, because a Mech is something that Arcanys is so far from. Like, I don't even know who should be building a Mech from them. I guess it's Rubik or Ancient Apparition, but Ancient Apparition maybe wants the Aghanim, so not having the Mech definitely does hurt. Or the Pipe, they don't have a natural carrier for that either. But oh, Brewmaster has his Blink though, maybe they don't even need it, but Keith, he's in trouble. His Viper struck up. He gets the leap, and that's the end of the engagement. Oh, he goes back in for a little while. He has to be careful. The Nether Toxin is level 3 already. And Rubik, oh, they get the kill on Sleepy in the mid lane. The rotations came out. There's the Moonlight Shadow as well. Do they want to go for more? There's no mana for even an arrow, and the tier 1 tower top. Oh, they get the Ice Blast, so it might just divert the push for a little while. I think they're gonna back off because they're afraid of more rotation, especially because they knew the Moonlight Shadows came out. But Bok with the Blink Dagger, he actually might be scary. 22 seconds for the Primal Split. No, he just blinks in. They want to kill off the Siege Creep or get it denied. Don't let the Siege Creep get it. No, they are successful. Keith denies the tower. Out of two towers, 1 denied. Not bad. Quintet, not happy about it, but still, Gui only 100 gold away from his Mech. And well, he's actually not that tanky, and oh god. Heflatv would love this. The Viper went for face boots. Usually they go for power threads, but I mean, it doesn't make too much sense to me. I would have thought that he wants to tank up, especially against Ice Blast, the Shadow Races, and just a Blink Brewmaster. But I guess he wants the movement speed. And really, with the Stampede and the Burrow Strike, Hoof Stomp, yeah, it might have been enough for him to get the right clicks off anyway, but that's not for me to charge. It has its advantages, because Viper can definitely go for the solo kills since it can chase people down, but oh, Bok, he went aggressive. Thought he saw somebody, or thought maybe somebody is there. But that's yet another tower destroyed for Arcanys. They are one tower ahead at the moment, and actually looking at the graphs, I guess they will update in a second, but still a 2.5k gold lead for Arcanys, whereas XP also 3k in their favor. So Quintet, they are struggling a little bit. Once again, the Blink Daggers aren't coming out as fast. Dong 1000 away from his, 1000 for June as well. So if they maybe win one fight, get the mid tower, that's gonna be it for it. It for the Blink Daggers at least. And sorry for a little pause, because I have to drink. Okay then, much better, much better. And they even smoked up, but it was a weird ass smoke, as they didn't even decide to go as a 4 or 5 man smoke, just 3 in the smoke, and the Enchantress just went back to farming anyway. So I guess them not having any map vision at all almost. They only have this observer, it's just not go. Oh, Bok goes in, he goes for the primers with Ice Blast, connects on 3 as well. The Astral Imprisonment, it came out a little bit too late I think, yes. He has the Frostbite debuff, and oh, he just kept himself in place. I think he would have been fine with the Stampede and June now. Can he actually escape the Fire Panda? He sees him, he wants to go for it. Storm, can he throw him in the air? The Burrow Strike by June, he's safe. Oh my god. Still killing off Sleepy, it's huge. He only has the Hand of Midas, and well, OD, I have to say from experience, he's not that scary when he doesn't have intelligence items. I mean, sure, he can maybe get a few stacks of Astral Imprisonment off, but it's a 12-second cooldown, and fights tend not to last that long if you have massive ultimates. Oh god, Bok, he went in so nicely as well. Blink into the Thunderclap, into Primal Split. Perfectly done. And looking at the items coming up, just look at the farm on Heinrich. The Hand of Midas definitely paying off, since he actually hasn't died after the first death on him on. So 0, 1 and 1. He almost has his BKB if that's the first item he wants to go for. And oh, Mirana, he has the Maelstrom as well. The 4-man smoke. Oh, they have vision. They know something is going on, or where they are. And oh, they see Sleepy. The smoke breaks under the Observer Road. Oh, how unfortunate. And Sleepy, I guess, not the best target they want to go on. But look at Arcian. Piat. It's unbelievable. They are at... oh god, June wants to come in. The arrow will be off target as well. But yeah, I mean, Piat, alas, Arcian. 1.6k gold. He's so close to the blink. Oh, he might go down. Burrow Strike to start things up. The Ice Blast to counter. There's the Telekinesis as well. June gets caught. Thunderclap. He's under the tower. He's a goner. Keith, he's slowed up by the Viper Strike, but he just leaps away. I guess they do need the stuns after all, and Sand King, he went in way too deep. He was solo there. Quintet, they weren't even on the high ground, they were just waiting in the river. And Arcanys, well, they just show better decision making again. Oh, can they get more? There's no Blink Dagger yet on Arcian. Oh, the Hellbear Smasher Thunderclap? I think it was Thunderclap. Or, well, some clap anyway. And just look how aggressive they are. They have even a sentry here and 4-man rotation. No, they're gonna go for the push. No waiting, or... well, maybe they wait, but Keith baiting it out. Oh, never mind me. What do I know? Bok just blinks in as well. They want to go for the tower. Keith has decent attack speed with the Maelstrom. The lightning bounces to help out clearing up the creep wave. But June, he's on the hunt. He still wants to get it. They have the blink on Dong as well. Oh, this might be the opportunity. But they lose the tower before, or do they? They have the glyph. June wants to come in from the side, but they have to wait for the center. There's the Stampede. They have to go. June actually turns around for a little while. Keith, he got slowed down as well, but that's a fail. There's the Moonlight Shadow. They have the Primal Split. Bok, he wants to go in. The Ice Blast is flying. It's going to actually be off target. It doesn't hit with the blast, but JKR, he's... oh god, the crit by Bok. He goes in, nice double on Hoof, but the Sanit is eclipsed. The kill of Keith, but the Primal Split is there. Dong taking so much damage. Now Gui coming in from the side. Viper Strike onto Chobisi. He will kill off the Ancient Apparition. One more right click. June helping out with that as well. They kill off the Rubik, and it's a 2 for 3 at the moment. And they might get Panda Poke. Oh, nice blink out just as his ultimate ended. Maybe they can still chase. No, they cannot. But they killed off the Enchanters early in the fight. So they actually a 1 for 3 in that fight. So Centaur for 2 supports and the core Mirana. Plus, well, the tower actually isn't in the right range. But that's a really good fight by Quintet. And when Ice Blast, if it whiffs, I mean, and to be honest, Heinrich, was he even there? I don't think he was. Shadowfin just keeps on farming up 2k gold. Will he go for Boots of Travels now? I actually would like to see it. Just split push out. He has the BKB. He should be safe from everything. Unless he gets Blink Burrow Strike by June before he activates the BKB. Followed of course by the Hoofstomp Double Edge. By the Centaur. But Heinrich, yeah, he's going for the Boots of Travels. That's really smart as well. Well, June, he's actually getting really close to his Blink Dagger. So with the double Blink Dagger, they definitely have a really nice comeback window. Especially as Bok, well, he's working on his Aghanim Scepter, but doesn't have it yet. So the Primal Split, it's a relatively long cooldown. 120 seconds on the second level. And oh, Viper Strike, but Bok? No, I guess it wasn't a Viper Strike, just a poison attack. Poison attack still dodged at least Bok. He's been really fast overall with the reactions on his Blink Dagger. So the Brewmaster playing really well so far, and Heinrich, just look at the net worth. 10.5k, whereas the highest on Quintet is Gui. Oh, nice haste rune deny Heinrich. He wanted to bottle up the last charge before he picked that. Oh god, Heinrich, man, could have gotten the haste and maybe killed Viper. I don't think so with the mech, and Gui, I think he's actually not going for the Aghanims, but the BKB instead, and I can't say I fault him for that decision. Storm, Panda, throwing him up in the air, Ice Blast, Requiem of Souls, Fate Bolt, Arrow, you name it, man. So, BKB, smart choice by him. Force Staff finished on Sleepy as well, but he needs way more. He just has Brown Boots as well. Well, he does have the Power Threads just being brought out to him as we speak, but still, he needs more, and well, the Hand of Midas definitely helps catching up. But he is not in a position where he was expecting or hoped to be. Not yet at least, but like I said, the 2 Blink Daggers on Sand King as well as on the Centaur, they might be the items to change the pace of this game. But looking at the graphs, a 6k or so gold advantage for Arcanys, whereas XP almost identical, nearing 7.5k though. So they are still pretty strongly ahead. And well, if Heinrich finally decides to join a fight, and look at these levels. Hand of Midas plus just continuous farming, not grouping up with the others. I guess at least in XP it definitely helps. 15k. I mean, he's level 15. If he gets level 16, level 3, Requiem of Souls early on. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much. Plus, it also reduces enemy damage. Damage reduction 50%. And actually looking at hero levels, man, he's level 15. The next highest is level 11 on their own team, Keith, as well as Bok. Well, Sleepy and Guider also level 11, but man, look at the Shadowfin. He is getting scary. He doesn't have too much mana to work with though. Doesn't have full HP either, but I guess he does not care all that much as denied. The tower deny comes out for the middle tier 2, so Arcanys, there's no reason for them to group up, but they can easily transition to the top tier 2. The creep wave is pushing in, so really nice timing. And well, even a nice observer together with a sentry just to make sure that there's, well, no invis or no enemy vision there. And Gui, he's actually only the recipe away from the BKB. Centaur building towards a Hood of Defiance and a pipe later on, I guess. And oh, they're going for the Roche. Really sneaky plays. If they actually get this, the Arcane Orb, it's only level 1, but the damage is there. Around 70 to 80 pure damage with every right click. They're actually doing it with a decent enough speed. They lost the tier 2 for it, but that's worth the trade if they actually get it. Ice Blast to maybe scout things out. No, he's holding on to it. He's waiting for the team fight before he uses it. And that is a Roche. Well, the Ice Blast does fly now, but it's already too late. Really nice rotations by Quintet. maybe not even rotations, but just sneaky plays now. OD, he is in possession of the Aegis, but can he actually do enough in between? I mean, his intelligence pool is 83. I guess it's better than the Shadow Fiends. Well, it's still stronger than anybody's on Arcanys, to be honest, because they don't have any massive intelligence gain on any of their heroes. Plus, of course, the core heroes aren't intelligence heroes anyway. Yeah, so, really nice Arcanys. I'm but Quintet, I mean, I'm semi-impressed by what they just pulled off. I'm not too sure if they can still fight, because sure, even if June blinks in with the epicenter, it's level 1, so it doesn't do that much. But I guess Arcanys, them not having a mech, not having a pipe or anything, not even a BKB on anybody, it's gonna be there on Keith soon enough. 1k gold or so, so actually later than Gui's Viper. He does have the Maelstrom, but net worth wise, they are pretty damn even. And just look at Heinrich. He doesn't care. Oh, he had the regeneration rune. That's why he didn't care about mana. But oh, will he get caught? There's the smoke coming for him. Can he activate the BKB and TP out? Oh, the smoke. They actually ran past him. Oh my god. Center smoke even broke. Heinrich, actually, he doesn't know that they are there. Does he really want to go for the solo kill? No. Just a few shadow raises. Trying to get the farm. BKB, TP out. He actually TP's mid lane as well. Not even going bottom as he has faith in his teammates, Spock and Brewmaster. With the help of the supports, they'll be able to claim the tier 2 bottom lane. So that's all the map control gone now for Quintet. All the outer towers are dead. Bok on the Brewmaster, he has the Aghanim Scepter as well, level 2 ultimate. Oh my god, this is kind of scary. The Pandas having the Thorn, having of course the evasion from the Drunken Brawler now. I'm actually not too sure which Panda has what. Earth gains Thunderclap, Storm gains Drunken Haze, and Fire gains Drunken Brawler. Okay, got it. Oh, bottom lane though. They want to go in. Sleepy, get telekinesis. They already lost the Aegis, but Jobizi, he goes down. There's the Burrow Strike, stolen by the Rubik. Do they actually have a Wrecking of Souls from far away? There's the Blink, Thunderclap. Sanity's Eclipse, did it just get stolen? No, it did not. But it looked like it damaged his own teammates. Oh, Epicenter, Burrow Strike. It's level 1, it's not enough, and it's way too late. 5-4-4. I mean, the Sanity's Eclipse, it looked strong, but it needs more intelligence. They even used the Moonlight Shadow for some weird reason. Maybe a misclick by Mirana, but doesn't matter. There's no buybacks, at least none are coming out. They do have it on 3 heroes, but I guess they feel like they're not worth spending. 20 seconds, they're giving away this Rex. I really would have liked Keith, so like to see Keith actually leaping in as well for them to get extra attack speed to get the Rex faster. But it might be enough. 10 more seconds and the Rex will fall. At least the melees will. They don't even care about the range. They're just gonna back off. Oh my god. The Requiem of Souls level 3. It did so much. And of course Spock. Really nice blinking with the Thunderclap onto 3. And then Primal splitting himself out. That's BKB finished on Keith. He didn't have it for that fight even. Who have to clear my throat a little bit. But man, look at the gold. Look at Heinrich, 5.4k gold in the bank. Shadow Fiend, man. You can't stop his farming. He even went for drums in between. Okay, putting it back to normal. 17k net worth. He is almost 10k ahead of the highest net worth of Quintet. And I'm going to check the graphs soon. Right after I finish drinking water. And well, it actually looked decent enough at the start for Quintet. Sure, they lost Sleepy's Aegis. But losing an Aegis, man, not the end of the world if you're going to go for the team fight after the fact. But Shun, he needs the level 11 and of course, he needs to be able to come in sooner. But I guess Arcanys, they were the one initiating the fight. So they were fighting on Arcanys' terms. And Quintet, they weren't quite ready for that aggressiveness. I guess it was because they saw heroes being around the mid and maybe even top lane in the jungle. So they thought that the assistance won't be there or that Arcanys won't go for the crazy initiation like they did. But that was the case in Heinrich. He has the butterfly now. Avoiding 35% of OD's right clicks. Who still has no item upgrades. 2.4k in the bank. So close to a Mystic Staff if that's what he wants to go for. Gui. BKB finished. I actually didn't get to use it. Maybe it wasn't finished for the last fight. But will be for the next one. Well, the next one, it's gonna count. 1 Rex behind, they can't afford to lose another. Arrow is off target and oh, they want to go in or do they dong? He gets scouted out by the Ice Vortex. JKR is there as well, dong? No. Just drunk and haste up. And actually the Drunken Haze, it's level 4, that's mischance, 75%. And how are you supposed to hit? It's extremely strong against Viper. I mean, then again, he has the BKB, should be able to shrug it off. It gets scary though when the BKB start to end. And looks like Arcanys, they're not gonna press the issue, or maybe they are. It's just Keith TPing to the mid lane, pushing that one out, going for the split push, because it's, of course, easier to go for the high ground when you're pushing in 2 lanes at once, and Quintet can't focus all their attention on one lane. Oh, Dom goes in, gets the hoofstomp double H on Heinrich, but they didn't have the follow-up. Telekinesis, right clicks Heinrich, BKB, they didn't go for the Requiem of Souls. Oh, BKB with the Requiem of Souls already activated, of course, but it did so much damage. June with the Stampede, came in with the Epicenter Burst, but had to escape immediately and Sleepy. One more right click Heinrich. Oh, he actually needs one more, he does get it in the end. Dom comes back in again, gets the double edge. They kill off Heinrich, BKB and Gui as well. Oh god, who will win the fight? And Heinrich, he bought back, he's gonna TP back in. He's already present and they're going for the Rax. He has 18 souls, make it 21 as his shadow raises the creeps. But man, he actually waited really nicely for the Requiem souls because of the Astral Imprisonment. Oh, June, he goes in. Keith drops really low. Viper Strike was there as well. Gui, they actually get the kill. There's the Sanity's Eclipse, does virtually nothing, and Heinrich, he's boxing everybody out. Wants to go for Gui, the right clicks. The Ice Blast is flying Sleepy. He's so low. The Ice Blast comes in, connects on to make it a double kill. Astral Imprisonment. It wasn't enough. Actually, Gui went down as well in the middle of it. He bought back, but what can he do solo? That should be at least one more set of racks. But yeah, my brain froze a little bit as Heinrich stopped the Requiem Souls the first time. Then went in for the second as the big Epicenter came in. But level 1 Epicenter, it was really like a drive-by Epicenter. Blink, Burrow Strike, and Stampede his way out of there with the extra movement speed. I mean, it could have been really nice if there would have been immediate follow-up. Oh, Don goes in, gets the Hoofstomp double H as well onto Arsen. He's pretty tanky, but there's the Burst like Ice Blast onto 2. They kill off the center. Can they go for more? They're gonna get Tune as well. The gem dropped on the ground. Rubik bought back. They don't want to let up on the pressure. It looks like, I mean, they actually used buyback on 3 heroes now, Arcanys that is. But there's nothing more to spend. Brewmaster's the only one still left with it. Just look, cooldown on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heroes used to buyback. 28 minutes in, but Arcanys, they smelt blood and they're going for the GG. That's gonna be mega creeps now in Quintet. They just cannot come back from this. And well, their aggressive tri-lane, it started off strong, but it faltered shortly after. And well, if you don't get early blink daggers on the center or on the Sand King, later on, sure they'll be good, but they won't be as effective. And they're gonna kill off Sleepy. There's the telekinesis. Easy pick of Stampede used as well. BKB by Heinrich. Requiem of Souls wants to channel it, and he's gonna channel it. He's gonna blow up Dong almost immediately. Center, a tanky hero otherwise, but oh, Epicenter. Oh, he got thrown up by the Cyclone of the Storm Panda. And GG, well played, is called as Arcanys. Game number 2, way more convincing than game number 1, and of course Heinrich, what a farm on the Shadow Fiend, 20k net worth, more than doubling the highest on Quintet. And Arcanys overall, man, they're looking really strong. Would really like to see them against some renowned teams. But that's gonna be it for the time being, at least. I'm gonna start cutting the VODs and whatnot and uploading them onto YouTube. So I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to follow us on Twitch, on Facebook, as well as Twitter /HeflatV, and the VODs of course can be found on youtube.com/Heflatv. There's a joinDOTA League Season 2 playlist there where you'll find all the joinDOTA games. Plus, we try to at least post all the VOD links under the joinDOTA games as well. If it's like Arcanys versus Quintet, you'll find it in the comments once they are uploaded. But yeah, thanks once again all for tuning in. You guys are awesome, and that's gonna be it for me. Just a few songs until I close the stream, but you can actually find more of us at 19 CET on Heflatv 1. It's Goomba versus Next, I think. It's Division 1, as well as at 21 CET Heflatv 1, TCN versus Hehe, and on this channel, Zero Respect versus House of Gamers. But yeah, for now, this is definitely gonna be it after all.